We're here with Jadon Reese from Lionel Trains. Jadon is one of 3 regional sales managers, and he's been kind enough here at Trainfest 2010 to take a few minutes with us. Tell us about what's happening with Lionel, some of the new products and the new catalog that just came out, as well as why it's a great opportunity to get started with Lionel Trainfest. Jadon, how you doing?
I'm fine. Shane, good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Always glad to work with you guys. This is an exciting time at Lionel Trains because you know, we're 110 years old as a company, and we've made.
Pretty young.
Well, you know, it's been a long time. I've been with the company. I feel like sometimes every day of 110 years, but I think right now we're making the best trains in the history of Lionel Trains, and you know, we have that long history, and we have entry-level starter sets all the way up to whatever the hobbyist would like to have at the high-tech end of the venue. So we have everything at every level that anybody would want in the O-gauge model railroading. And one of the, in our brand new catalog, and we just introduced this this year, is our Scout set. The Scout set is where you start. It's our starting set. It's great. It's great for a family activity. If you want to bring your family together, if a grandfather wanted to interact with their grandkids, or the father with the children, this would be a great way to start. Because what happens with the Scout set and other sets that we have in the line is that you've got all the basics. You start with a die-cast steam locomotive, and that's what Lionel is known for. Quality trains, and they've always made their locomotives, their steam locomotives, in die-cast metal. Diesels, of course, have always been plastic with metal frames. But this is a great way to start, and the reason it is, Shane, is because everything is self-contained in this box. You have your fast track system. You get a 6-foot-long oval that's 36 inches wide. It's an 036 radius. You have your 80-watt transformer. It has easy terminal hookups, very easy, just with the little horseshoe hookups and through the tab down, all self-contained.
So it's almost plug and play then?
It's plug and play. This really is plug and play. And then again, you start with the die-cast locomotive, which has your lights, your whistle, and smoke.
So it actually has operating smoke?
Operating smoke. Operating smoke. Also on the transformer are direction controls. You can reverse automatically without touching your locomotive. You can change the direction of the locomotive on the transformer itself. You can blow the whistle and you can ring the bell.
So, Jadon, you mentioned Fast Track.
Yeah.
That's Lionel's roadbed track system.
It is our
and you know, a lot of times folks get gifts at Christmas time, and can I set that up on the carpet underneath my Christmas tree or right there in the living room?
Absolutely. That's what's great about Fast Track. You can set it right up on the carpet, tile, whatever kind of floor you have, you can put it there. Or if you want to move it up on a table, it's great for that. It has screw-down holes already made. If you wanted to permanently attach it to a board, you could do that as well.
Now you mentioned too, it comes with an oval of Fast Track. Let's say that I'm ready to start growing beyond my train set. Well, what opportunities does Lionel have for me to build my empire?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because you can expand our sets real easily. And this is what we call an expansion pack that you can start with, or you can buy anything independently and separately and add to the train as well. But what we recommend is you start with this little expansion pack, and the reason being is you're going to get 3 pieces of rolling stock in there and 4 additional track pieces, the straight track pieces. So you can either elongate or widen your oval by just adding straight track. If you want to make it wider, you can add straight track right in the curves, make it wider, longer on the sides. But what you get here with an expansion pack, you get 3 nice pieces of rolling stock that we've incorporated into the train set already, so you can see them running. And then you get those 3 pieces of 3 pieces of track that go with it.
Now, Jadon, Lionel has a really wide selection of train sets, and one of the train sets that you're best known for is the Polar Express. I was hoping you might be able to share with us a couple things about the Polar Express.
Polar Express has probably been the most exciting set to handle at Lionel, and by far the strongest unit selling set in Lionel's history. And what we have here is a beautiful Berkshire locomotive pulling this set. As you can see, this is an upgrade locomotive tender with the lighted passenger cars with the silhouettes. Again, it's a complete self-contained starter set. And when you see look through our catalog, you'll see many different accessories that we've added to this set. We have if you've seen the movie, we have the hand car that you can add. We have figures. We have the chocolate car with the golden ticket in there. So we continue to work with Warner Brothers on this set. We have future plans to expand it even more with some additional accessories that we're lining up for the future. So it is a very exciting set, and we think that Warner Brothers will release that DVD of the movie every year, which means you've got a new generation of children coming into the Polar Express experience.
Well, you know, one of the things that I think is really neat about the set itself is it's a great way to get started. And when you look at the cars, they're actually from the movie. You've got the scary marionette car. You've got the car with all the children inside. And then, of course, there's the poignant scene at the end of the movie where the child's by himself in the last car and the kids come back. And the neat thing, too, is Lionel made some changes. So that last car's got that big rounded platform, just like the train in the movie.
Absolutely,
so, great, faithful reproduction. And, of course, the locomotive has the classic 1225 road number for Christmas. So, well, let's move next from train sets. Lionel just had a new catalog come out for the end of the year, and one of the neat new things is a track inspection car.
I want these were actual cars that they just took off the street back in the 30s, and they just put the rail wheels on them, and they were able to use them to inspect the track. Now, in these, what's really nice is that we've been able to get the electronics so small now that we've actually incorporated command control. So if you own our legacy system or our TMCC system, you can operate these cars remotely. And they have operating headlights.
Well, they look great.
There are 3 of these in the catalog, but they are authentic from the 30s. These are actual cars, regular street cars, as you can see, just adapted to work on the railroad. So these have been very popular. The orders have been very good on these, and
these will be in time for Christmas, right?
These will be in time for Christmas,
Now, one of the other things I know Lionel's really excited about is a new lineup of rolling stock. And you wanted to share with us a couple of things there.
The reason we're excited about this is this product has been made in America, and I mean totally made in America. We're not bringing parts in from overseas and assembling these cars in America. These are actually been 100% manufactured in the United States, in Newark, New Jersey. And so what we're starting with, there'll be additional rolling stock in the future, but what we're starting with is this brand new Presidential Series. And this is our upscale boxcars, meaning that they come with die-cast sprung trucks, die-cast couplers, and a metal frame. And I wish I'd have brought one of those cars over here. I could actually show you this feature. But what we're going to start with is a series of 4 presidents that are featured at Mount Rushmore, which would be Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Roosevelt. And it'll be in this series. It'll be in a special box dedicated to this series, and then we will add presidents as we go along. So they'll be fairly limited. So it'll be a real collectible series for people to collect, as well as run them on their railroad. But because they're being made in the United States, we've been out of the United States for 10 years, so now we can see that we can do some things back here. So we're real excited to be able to put the American flag on our box and say Made in America.
Well, that's exciting.
It's very exciting.
Well, J. Don, we certainly appreciate you taking some time here at Trainfest. We know that you've got a lot going on, as folks can see in the background. Your booth is very busy. So we're going to let you get back and take good care of those customers.
It's been my pleasure, Shane.
Ours too. Thank you.